the pot. Either the stream is freezing or all my cameras froze. No, we're good. We're good. It looks like we're good. Okay, so what we're gonna do today? Let's get all the stuff out. We need this. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need all this. Got some good stuff going on. No one's talking to me. Yeah, why not? What did I do and nobody wants to talk to me? I'm a good little dwarf. Come on. I mean, look all the nice things I do for you people. You know, I cook for you. I play games for you. I play games with you. I don't know where all the hate's coming from. Microphone is not staying its right position. Loads of little things. Anyways, I hope you guys can hear me. So we'll get the show on the road because it's already late. So until the water boils up, right, we're gonna do a little salad because I like salads. In the belly, yeah, I do have the belly. Dude, I'm 100 kilos. What do you expect? I'm 100 kilos, man. I mean, if I didn't have a belly at 100 kilos, then something will definitely be wrong here. Alright, so let's get some stuff done. Now, with the salads, as you do know, I just make a salad for me to eat, basically. For the new people on the stream, this is not a professional cooking stream, basically. I cook a little bit, and it started by trying to do some fast food for people that play games in the stream and all that. And then we kind of like evolved to a few other things. So it's not a professional stream, it's home cooking, what I eat for dinner. This is basically, I'm going to cook my dinner, and you guys are going to keep me company, and we are going to have some fun. And that's it. Some people like it, some people don't. I hope that you guys are going to have some fun with this. You can always chat and recommend things. So I'm waiting for the water to boil to put the pasta in. I do have the oven started to preheating at 200. So salads, you know, there's a lot of different salads you can do. I just have a few that I like, some simple ones, and that's it. So the salads will be reoccurring to the stream very often. Because I don't have a big variety of salads, just need something to do with my food. And it's nice to make the salad while we wait for everything else to happen. Yeah, white cabbage is my favorite. I eat it raw as well. If you ever make a ham and cheese toasty, you should put some raw white cabbage in there. So that will be our basis for that. I do love green peppers. So I'm going to add a little bit of green pepper in there because I just like it. You know. I have the yellow one, but the yellow one seems to be a little bit sweeter than the thing that I want. So you roll the red one. The red one is a little bit bitter. I use it for other things. But I'll tell you what though, I do have a salad that has like every single vegetable from my mom's garden. We're gonna do it during the summer, which basically it's a meal on its own. It's a meal on its own because they have every conceivable vegetable plus beans and other things in there, and ginger and things like that. So basically this salad tonight is not a recipe, is something I want to eat, and is buying me time until the water starts boiling. So, I mean, when it comes to salads, the only thing I have to recommend to you guys is just put in anything you like. You know, there's a lot of people that say, oh, but this doesn't work with this, or this doesn't go with this. In cooking, in my opinion, the only limitation you have is your own imagination. That's it. Yeah, radish. I know so some people find it hot, like, you know, they feel the radish burnt, but it's good. It's good for vitamins and flavors and all that. So just to have an idea what we need, just add a little bit of color, but I think I need one more. I love these little things. Radish is good. So flavors is subjective. Don't let anybody tell you if you like something, if you don't. The example I bring usually which is, in my opinion, disgusting. But it brings out my point about if somebody likes something, there's no way they're not going to do it. I had a friend from Africa when I was studying in England, and his favorite afternoon food was a sandwich, which was bread, mayo, chocolate spread, and ham. That's it. And then another bread on the top of it. For me, it sounds absolutely disgusting to eat chocolate with mayo. Okay, and maybe for some of you, we don't know, but for him it was like the ideal thing for the afternoon. When I saw it, I just left the room. I didn't go back for anything else because I was like, oh god no, oh god no. So you see my problem there. Right, so a little bit of cucumber. Here in Greece, we do love cucumber quite a bit. It's very watery, very refreshing in a hot country to have something as refreshing as cucumber. Sorry, also, I'm not very good at plating things. Taste-wise, I can guarantee you that anything we make here is really tasty. But when it comes to me plating out, I can't say that I have the best presentation. I just, my hands just don't go to create that kind of like nice dish. But anyways, we have everything we want here. And a little bit of color, a bit of crunchiness. There's one thing I want to add, just because I'm insane and I like it. I have some pine cone seeds, which I love a lot, the pine cone seeds. So I'm gonna add a few of them there, just for the crunchiness and stuff. Well, the water is going well. Good. And for so that's dry, so we're gonna add a little bit of salt now. All right, olive oil. I live in Greece, as you do know. This is my own olive oil, so I'm just gonna go around to the cucumber a little bit in the middle of olive oil. Don't be shy with the olive oil when you have cabbage, because the cabbage is like sponge. Because you know, it will absorb most of the oil. And this is balsamic vinegar cream with fig. So I'm just gonna, just a little bit like that. I think we're done for the salad for the night. I don't think I need any more. One thing we can add, which is just remind myself, if you want to give freshness to any salad, all you need to do is just get a lemon, all right, this is washed, and just go for the zest a little bit, just a little bit of lemon zest. That's it, just a little bit. It doesn't go with tomato, cucumber, but you have lettuce, cabbage, all those things. Just add a little bit of zest, just one side, couple of scrapes. It will give freshness. Don't overdo it. You don't want to be lemon salad, but a little bit will do well. So this is our salad for tonight. Like I said, presentation not sure, but taste pretty good. Gonna put this on the side. Next, we're gonna get some non-stick paper, the one you use for the oven. Just gonna take a little bit of that. Oh, come on. See, I should have done it this way, because I am right-handed, so I can hold this and just do this. My scissors needs bad scissors. There we go. Bad scissor. And we're also gonna get a piece of foil. Why I'm using the foil? I'll tell you why I'm gonna use the foil. Because a lot of times the paper gets soaked in fat or anything else, and it just goes through to my tray. So I'm gonna put that underneath it. The cheese. Oh no, I have plenty of cheese. We're not there yet. Me cook without cheese? Are you insane? No, I just didn't put it in the salad. No, 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 no. I got some blue Danish, dude. I got some blue Danish for you tonight. But that's going on the spaghetti, so. Now my mom does make cheese. Yeah, my mom does make cheese. Right, that one is starting to boil. So we are getting there. There we go. Getting there. So I need to get my little tray of spices. I know you love this tray as much as I do. So, what we got here is some beetroot. I bought this. This is clean, cooked, steamed to be specific, beetroot. Now, the reason why I got the beetroot, that is because if you're going to buy it and you want to boil it, it's going to take over an hour. And since I don't have an hour at this time of the day, we are going to use the ready-made stuff. Now, when you're going to use beetroot, be very careful with it, because it has a tendency that anything that touches beetroot is going to get dyed. Your clothes, you, anything, and it doesn't come out easily. So what I want to do is, these are steamed. I'm just going to cut them a little bit. The sizes, you know, just like kind of like bite sizes. So we're going to cut these again, of course. That's why I put the foil under the paper as well. So if you're going to do this with beetroots you're going to boil, what you want to do is you want to boil them first, make sure they're almost done, and then we're going to put in the oven. The oven is at 220 Celsius, that is, not Fahrenheit. Okay, so we're just going to cut that. I'm trying to be careful. I don't want my hands to be red tomorrow. So all right, just spread them around here on the tray. Try to be careful not to cut the because this is already cooked. We're not gonna cook it too long, but what we want to do is just do these little pieces here. Okay, that will do, I suppose. It's not exact science, you know. Roasted beets with goat cheese. Yeah, that sounds good, right? A little bit of salt. Always, when I'm talking about spices, if you have fresh, use fresh. All right, a little bit of pepper. All right, that's done. A little bit of thyme. Also, tomorrow morning I'm going to write last week's stir fry. Sorry, I didn't have time to do it earlier, so it will be on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. If we have any new guys or girls, our recipes. This is like session 30, so we have about 30 recipes in YouTube. All right, so this is gonna go in the oven now. Just a little bit to warm it up and all that kind of thing. Give it a little bit of a oven flavor. Now the water is already boiling. What we got here is some spaghetti, which is beetroot spaghetti. So I don't know if you can see, it's red. So half a box for what I need, more or less. Oops. It's the usual 8 to 10 minutes to cook. A little bit more. And that's that. You know how to do spaghetti, I suppose. Flamethrower. I have the best way for the stains, dude. Just don't do any stains. That way you don't have to worry about anything. Just don't do it. Alright, we got a big frying pan over there. Just keeping an eye on the beetroot. We don't want it burned. Alright, so now we just have to wait for the pasta. It's about 8 minutes, so it's not too far away from what we need to do. We've got some heavy cream or light cream, whatever you want. Usually I get the diet one that has 3% fat instead of 35. I don't know if it helps, but I suppose 3/35 is better. Alright, if the microphone goes haywire and, you know, it's crazy, let me know. So we're going to take one of that into our frying pan. You go to the bean. We take the second one and goes into the frying pan. I know it's surprising, but all right, we're gonna turn this on. Here we go. A little bit of salt. I would say a little bit of pepper, but you know I go insane about peppers. I love pepper. So I'm gonna go a little bit of pepper for my standards, a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Sorry, I love pepper a lot. All right, so then we need something to mix this. Just a little bit to go everywhere. The salt, the pepper. I'm also gonna grab myself a plate. So don't make today. You see, I'm trying not to make a big mess out of things. So one thing I need to do is just get a little bit of that zest into the sink there. Try and keep it nice and clean. There we go. And I brought the plate here so I can actually put this there without making a mess. There we go. Yeah, for me, you know, I like spicy food. I love pepper. That's why I'm using fresh pepper instead of grounded pepper. And a lot of people, when I cook for other people, no, she's not coming over. That's why it's 11 o'clock. She's pissed off because she said that she's tired. She's working early tomorrow and said I'm not coming. I said, you know what? I was kind of excited playing Unravel, and I said, yeah, I'm going to extend the stream a bit. It's like, oh, okay, so we're not going to talk tonight. And I'm like, maybe tomorrow morning. It's okay. It's only one night. Don't worry about it. We have eternity together. It's only one night. But I think she's a bit pissed off. Oh, well. I told her to come over and eat, but she said, no, I'm not coming over only for the food. I said, I know you're not coming over for the food, but it's a nice thing to lure her, you know what I mean? Anyways, no, she's not coming over. So that's that. So just waiting for the pasta to boil. We're also waiting for what you call that? Yeah, it's the food. Lilaria, come on, you're a woman, right? So you have to admit that food is a good lure for anything, right? A good restaurant, good food. People go, you know. Yeah. I use the word lure because it's like I'm not in the mood to come over, you know, drive. It's a bit cold outside. I'm like, okay, but I would like to see her, so let's lure her in with a little bit of good food, right? Nothing wrong with that. It is. It's done with the best of intentions. I promise you. So we're just on the waiting phase now. Oh, I'm not teaching tricks. I'm just having. I'm not teaching anybody any tricks. I'm just having a conversation. That's it. Just friends here. We're all friends here talking, and I'm really happy, Lilara, you're back on the stream. You have a lot of positive energy, which we need. I need on the stream. By the way, how's Heavens? How's Heavens shooting? I don't know his real name, so this microphone is. Oh, there we go. I think I just fixed it. There we go. I hope you can still hear me. I just fixed it. It wasn't sitting properly on my head. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. I'm looking for something, but I don't know what I'm looking for. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I'm looking for. Oh, there we go. That's the thing I was looking for. Found it. So while we are on standby for everything here to start boiling and that. So the thing on the frying pan, we're gonna add our blue cheese. Personally, I prefer Roquefort. I don't know if that makes any sense the way I pronounce it. Now, when it comes to blue cheese, any type of blue cheese, because it has a very intense flavor, I'm not gonna tell you put 100 grams or 50 grams or 200 grams. You put as much as you feel. Start slowly, taste it, and if it's where you like it, leave it. World famous, right? Well, I suppose I am a little bit famous because I have an audience, I suppose. And it is world famous because you guys are from all over the place, so all over the globe. So I suppose that statement, it is true. Well, we don't want the pasta to be fully cooked because it will end up in the cream, but it's not ready yet, so we wait. All right, so this is slowly starting to warm up here. Almost there, boys and girls, almost there. Beetroot, it's getting a nice little color. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I just did section beets, I just did. Well, one of my dreams, we've talked this about before. If I ever get enough money, I am inviting someone from Europe down here for a weekend. So I can afford the tickets and all that, you know? So we have the cream, we just needed to take a little boil. There we go, the cream is starting to boil. I hope you can see that on the stream, all the bubbles and all that. Dude, I need a new microphone. This is all over the freaking place. Starting to piss me off. Alright, just gonna turn the heat down a little bit. Alright. So cream is already working. Now we're gonna get some Danish blue. Now we want this to melt in there. So chunks. I go with chunks. You could grate it if you want to. Yum, 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 yum. I love blue cheese. I love it. All right, now we're just gonna mix it around. We want this to melt. Let the melting begin. And now if you don't grate it or you put big chunks, it will take a while for it to melt. So I'm trying to cut it in smaller pieces while I'm mixing this. Now, if you want this to become a little bit more thick or viscous, whatever word you want to use without start jerking around the words, you can always add some cornstarch, more cheese. You know, it is totally up to you what you're going to do with this. For me, it doesn't have enough blue cheese, so... I'm not going to put all of it because we're going to need some later on. I'm turning off the beetroots in the oven. I'm leaving the air on, but I turn the heat off. All right, another taste of the spaghetti just to make sure, because I didn't put a timer, but I hate timers. That's good. Comes out. Ow. All right, let's make sure that our cheese is properly melted. Just turning the heat down a little bit as I go along. Yep, it's starting to become a little bit more viscous. It's quite nice. All right, I don't feel any chunks in the sauce here or anything like that, so we're ready to go. It could use a little bit more cheese, but we're good. And we're gonna take our spaghetti, which is almost done, and it's gonna go in there. Woohoo! We're going to turn it off the cooker, and we're going to mix this. Don't forget, this is beetroot spaghetti as well, so it's all about the beetroot. Now we have made certain that we have sauce everywhere. There's no one can complain, you put too little on my plate. No sir, everybody has enough sauce. There we go. Let's take it off the. Let's take it off. Right, time to bring to plate this in some sort of a way. All right, now to the hard part of setting the plate up. Okay, let me try. Oh boy. I want to try this for the love of my. No. Aha! Almost. I almost did it. Better than before, man. Better than ever, actually. Almost did it. All right, let me get a towel to get the tray out with the beetroot. Woo. Oh, it smells nice. Here we have our beetroot. So we're going to take those pieces that we just nicely done in the oven. We're going to put some beetroot on top of that. Don't worry about the rest, because I usually make a lot for me for tomorrow, you know, and stuff like that. I know the pieces are a bit big. Personally, it's my dinner, so I don't really mind that much. One big chunk there, one big... No, I'm not going to put any chunks there. I'm just going to leave it like this. Make it like that. You're going to go... Hold on a second. This is going to go back in the oven. Leave the oven open. It's cooked. It's not going to cook anymore. So we have this here. And then we're going to take some of the cheese we saved. Just going to go like in chunks around there. Little crumbles everywhere. That one goes there. There we go. I love blue cheese. Now, a little bit of pepper, because I like pepper. This time was a little bit. And since the beetroot is with thyme, thyme comes on top. Because the other one was in the oven, there we go, a little bit of thyme. It's right there. A sprinkle of olive oil. Just for the thingy. And here we have beetroot spaghetti with beetroot and blue cheese and an interesting salad. I hope they're all on the same thingy. So you want me to make Daph's Day by